So that is why you do not focus on recording your YouTube video while you pour a smoothie, because then you spill it all over the counter. Hi friends, so this is the first video I am sharing with you guys since this week has just been crazy, not in good ways unfortunately. So I've shared in a few different ways through Instagram and on our little mini live that we did the other night, but we have been at the hospital a lot this week visiting my father-in-law who is in the ICU. But he is recovering quickly and should be out of the hospital on Monday. So praise the Lord for that, and thank you so much for your prayers. Sorry, I'm feeling like a little bit congested in my chest. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully that's just gonna pass. Guys, come on, please don't fight. The cats are fighting. They always fight in the weekends. So, that was some drama. And I had to separate them, and Teddy's whining is great, and it's just one of those mornings. But we're supposed to get some sunshine today and tomorrow. Things are looking so much better than they were earlier this week. But I think I'm feeling a little bit like exhausted from all of that. So if my mood's a little off, that's why. So a friend from Instagram is coming by this morning. They also live in upstate New York, so they're coming by to pick up a rooster. So that should be fun, meeting some new people. This is the third person I will have met in person from social media. I have not met any YouTubers yet in person, so hopefully that will change now that we have a YouTube channel. Also, you may have noticed, but our videos are back. We did share a couple days ago that YouTube had disabled all of our videos for a few days because accidentally Chris tried to change the birth date for our Google account to match our farm establishment date. So then Google thought we were 2 years old and decided you're not allowed to be on here, and then turned us off. So when he switched back the birth date, it fixed the Google account, but the YouTube videos were all disabled and we had no idea if they were ever going to be back. But yesterday evening we came home from the hospital and our YouTube videos are back, which was just like a nice way to end the week. So yay! That is the first good piece of YouTube news. The second great piece is we reached over 100 subscribers last night. Thanks so much, guys. We're so young, you know, like less than a month old, so that was a big accomplishment for us in our first month. I know it's not like crazy fast or anything like that, but we don't care. We're excited to have people on our journey and wanting to follow along. And more importantly than having 100 subscribers, we have some amazing subscribers who comment and engage and share and like and do all of that, and that's so fun, and it's been great getting to know you guys. I seriously think of so many of you already as my friends. Whether or not you think the same of us, we think of you as our friends, and we refer to you that way, Chris and I. So thanks guys, we're so excited to have you a part of this journey, and it's been so encouraging to us. So I'm gonna go sit on the front porch because I don't know about you guys, but I cannot handle this whining Labrador. Whining, anxious Labrador. There he is. There he is, the little nuisance. Okay, but I will go outside. So now I got a barking, annoying Labrador. I think this one's worse. So I'm just gonna give it a minute and let him settle down. He's finally stopped whining. Slash barking. But I'm gonna keep my volume low just to be safe. Gray one.
He's lavender.
He's a lavender Orpington.
Yeah.
So if you can find a lavender Orpington hen,
How
then
old is he?
he would be very popular for the egg. And you don't have a YouTube channel yet.
I don't have a YouTube. I don't know if I would do a YouTube channel.
Why not?
No. I mean, I guess I'm pretty personable, but
It's kind of fun.
I'm not sure what I would talk about.
You talk about
my
picking up roosters and horses and gardens
pigs
and pigs. There's cats behind you.
And cats.
They're way behind you.
Outdoor cats, and then a dog hopefully soon. So.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully in the springtime.
Any ideas on breed?
German short-haired pointer.
Okay.
So we're gonna probably hunt with them. Yeah.
Our lab would make a really good hunter.
See, and I've always had labs, and I love labs, but I'm just kind of like, I've had them forever, so I'd like to change it up a little bit.
That's what I did. I was like, I'm gonna get a golden retriever. So we got a golden retriever, and then we adopted a lab.
Yeah, I'll probably end up with a lab someday. I've always wanted a chocolate lab named Mocha.
That's cute.
But my husband said it's not a very tough name, and he can't go around telling people he has a dog named Mocha.
Well, our lab's named Teddy.
Oh, see,
so
that's
you could
cute
call
though.
Teddy Bear.
See, I think if we get a puppy, her name will be Goose. So I was telling my 6-year-old nephew I was gonna name her Goose, and he's like, "But she's not a goose." Like, that's okay. She doesn't need to be a goose.
So what are you thinking on the rooster?
I think we're gonna get him.
Think you're gonna get white?
Are we gonna videotape us?
Oh gosh, I could try setting it up somewhere.
I think I can get him. I'm a chicken wrangler.
Yeah? Well, do you want to get the box and see if we can like kind of
Mom, are you gonna
scoot him in it?
White.
Here, I can help you corner him. This should be fun. I wish Chris was here. He's so braver. I'm not brave.
Cool! Wait, I want to take a picture. I got him.
Let me take it out of you.
I want both of us, though.
Do you want to just do something?
Oh, yeah. Cool! They're pissed now.
Okay, they're like, our guardian's gone.
Hey! Mom, you could just hold them the whole way home.
No, that's okay. Look at these guys. They love looking for grubs. So I found that absolutely hilarious. I'm just like sitting here on the ground watching the chickens sort through the leaves and enjoying the company of our little kittens. They're not so much kittens anymore, but I do still call them that. They're so funny and entertaining. I just love having them. So somebody had just come to pick up their rooster, their new rooster, which means some exciting news for us. They came to pick up our Lavender Orpington rooster, Dwight, which leaves us with just one rooster in our main flock, our Copper Moran rooster, Jim. So, great news. Why? Because we have 2 Moran hens, one black Copper Moran and one blue Moran. The black Copper Moran hens lay very dark brown eggs. One of the hens lays really, really dark eggs. The other one lays like a medium dark egg. And then we have multiple Easter eggers and an Americana that all lay blue and green eggs. So, when you take Jim, our black Copper Moran rooster, and you cross him with the blue or green layers, they then create what is called an olive egger, so a chicken that lays olive green eggs, because you're taking brown and you're mixing it with blue. So that's pretty exciting because I've loved seeing other people add olive eggers to their flock. I've loved seeing the gorgeous eggs they lay, so I'm excited to be able to hatch those out. Also, when we collect eggs from a Moran hens, we can also hatch out Moran eggs. So I feel like a Moran rooster is pretty much the best rooster you can have in your flock if you're looking for colorful eggs and some cool varieties of eggs. So on top of doing just a fun little vlog of someone picking up a rooster and giving you guys a couple updates, I wanted to share the reason why we started our YouTube channel. And there's a few reasons why, but I did want to share a little bit of perspective on that, so that you guys know what we're doing here. And as I'm talking to you, I'm kind of just walking around our front yard. So I've been watching videos I've been watching videos for a long time now, for various different reasons. I've been going on YouTube different points throughout my life, depending on my interest. Flash forward to when we moved to this farm, and I started watching videos oriented around our farm life. So still lots of horse videos and horse channels and things like that, but once we got chickens, watching videos about chicken breeds and different chickens and eggs and all of that. And then when I started the garden is when I really got interested in YouTube and the information that it can provide. And I just really fell in love with the world of sharing your life through this media. I had an Instagram and a Facebook and a blog for probably close to 2 years, the point where we started our YouTube channel. And I've enjoyed that a lot. But I think these videos are such a great way to get to know somebody, and it gives you a much better idea of their life and what their day-to-day is really like. So that's the first reason I started this. I just wanted to share, what does our life look like? Why do we do the things we do? And share that with people. As I started following a lot of different channels, I noticed that our lifestyle was a bit different in a few ways. And I was interested in sharing that with the world. So the biggest way that we're different here is we have adopted a plant-based diet. So we don't raise any animals for meat, but we are still homesteaders because we're trying to be as sustainable as possible with the food that we eat. And we're trying to grow almost all of our food in our garden. And so I wanted to provide a voice and a perspective that might be different than others. On top of that, I also wanted to build community with people who may have different lifestyles than us. I noticed there was a divide between people who were having, more traditional homesteading life with meat animals and dairy animals versus people who had a plant-based diet. And I noticed there was a lot of distrust and disconnect between those two groups. And I wanted to help bridge that gap because I'm a firm believer that something might be right for you, but not for someone else. There's so many instances in life where you might make one choice because you felt convicted or called to make that choice, but maybe somebody else hasn't had that same conviction on their heart, or maybe their life hasn't led them to make that same choice. And not all things are black and white, in my opinion. So I wanted to kind of bring a voice to that and also build community with people who are different than us. and demonstrate you can have two very different practices and still build a relationship with each other and still be in the same community. So I was really looking for that. And you guys have all been really encouraging. Especially on the plant-based video that I posted about, what a plant-based vegetarian homestead is, I was really encouraged that this is possible, and that even if people are not doing the same thing that we are, and that maybe they do have meat animals or dairy animals, that we can still be in community together, we can still build relationships with each other, and share on the same journey of sustainability, self-sufficiency, natural living, all of that. So I will say, in our first month YouTubing, I have found so far we have been really able to meet both of those goals. The first being sharing our life, sharing our day-to-day with people, and having people interested in that. We've met a lot of people already who are excited about what we're doing here, and that's been really awesome. Did you follow me? She has a leaf stuck to her foot. That's hysterical. So, and then the second goal being building community and connecting with others who lead a different lifestyle, and demonstrating that you don't have to agree on everything or to be practicing everything the same in order to build relationship and build community with each other. So thank you guys for helping us realize that we can meet those two goals of ours here in this community of YouTube. And we appreciate you following our adventure, and we're excited to have you here for the ride. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of what we're doing on our little plant-based homestead, and follow our adventure as we add new animals, grow new crops, embark on new adventures, and complete new projects, go ahead and click the subscribe button that you can see at the end of this video. And we are really excited to continue sharing new content with you guys.